Hello everyone, this is Ms. DeLuca and these are going to be your notes for S-phase DNA replication. What you're going to need is you're going to need your notebook, and we're going to be putting this on page 48 in your notebook. You're going to need some colored pencils. There's purple, blue, orange, light blue, green, and red. And then you're going to need something to write with, and then your sheet of notes. So we're going to put our notebooks aside for now. And we're just going to look at our paper. So your paper looks like this, except you haven't colored it yet. I may or may not have messed up this video once before. And you're just going to fold this paper in the way that we've done before with the window folds. You're going to turn it so it's blank on the side, and then you're going to fold the ends into the middle so that they meet. So you have the window fold. If you want to fold it in half so they can meet perfectly in the middle, that's good. I personally like to live on the edge and just do it. So up to you. All right, so this is what you should have now. Okay, so we are going to be color coding our foldable, and you can see down here I've already colored it in for you a bit. All right, so you're going to take your purple and you're going to color in your phosphate group purple. You're going to take your light blue, because sugar is a carbohydrate and we color carbohydrates light blue. So we're going to color this light blue. And then each of the 4 nitrogen bases, you're going to color a different color. Okay, so you're going to take red, you're going to color adenine red. Then you're going to take your green, you're going to color thymine green. You're going to take your blue, you're going to color cytosine blue, and then you're going to take orange, not red orange like my last video, so it looks red, this is actual orange, and color in your guanine. Alright, so we talked about before how DNA is, our nucleic acids or nucleotides are made out of 3 things. There's a sugar, there's a phosphate, a sugar, a phosphate, and then a nitrogen base. So right now, I would like for you to pause the video, go ahead and color this side, the appropriate colors, and then you're going to color your sugars and your phosphates over on this side, the right colors. Don't color these because you don't know what color those are supposed to be yet. Okay? So pause the video. I'm just going to switch foldables because I can. Alright, so hopefully you paused the video. And before we get started, I would like for you to first make sure you have these colored correctly. Okay, so these are purple, these are light blue, and then you should have these colored to match the key down here. Then on this side you have purples, blues, and then nothing colored. Alright, so the title of these notes are S-phase notes, DNA replication, because we're talking about S-phase, which is an interphase between gap 1 and gap 2. This is when the DNA makes an extra copy of itself. And then I would like for you to remember that nucleic acids are made out of nucleotides that are chained together. So you're going to circle one nucleotide. So one nucleotide is a single phosphate, a single sugar, and then one of the nitrogen bases that are all bonded together, and that's one nucleotide. Okay, so DNA pairs its bases very specifically. Certain bases only go with other certain ones. They're called complementary pairs, and complementary means that it's something that goes together, and they go together all the time. In this case, adenine and thymine always go together. A and T, it spells the word at, or ta, like you're from England, you're like ta-ta. And then cytosine and guanine are the round letters, and the round letters always go together, always. So what you're going to do right now is fill in the complementary base pair on this side. So everywhere you have an A, you're going to write a T. So here's an A here, so I'm going to write T. There's an A here, I'm going to write T. And there's an A down here, so I'm going to write T. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the T's. So if there's a T here, there's an A over here. There's a T here, here's an A. There's a T here, and there's an A. Then with the C, there's C here, here, and here. So I'm going to write G, 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 and then G here and G here. So I'm going to write C's. Okay? So at the end, this row should look like this. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video, or you're going to pause the video, and you're going to color code this in so we'll have everything color coded. So red and green should always go together, and blue and orange should always go together. So you're going to pause the video and real quickly color in these bases.